grapefruit white. So y'all drunk while you're making the can? Before we get started,
Test, check. 1, 2, check 1.
make sure you like, subscribe, and click that bell down there for notifications. On today's show, we're going to make the Dragzilla leveled up of our brownies from last week. But this week, we are going to make my own who's we? I'm in here by myself. A few years ago, did y'all hear about something called slutty brownies? Well, I thought slutty brownies would be the perfect thing for me to do on the show, except I'm going to have to make them dirtier than slutty. Now, I was thinking about that, and I thought, well, it's 2021, and ain't nobody going to be slut-shaming any brownies on the Billie Jean Baker show. But we got to go further than that. And I came up with some different names. Y'all tell me what you think of the names of the brownies. What about hooker without a pimp brownies? What about power bottom brownies? What about mama likes it real dirty and can't tell nobody brownies? My mama used to say, if there was a girl in town that was especially loose, she said, "Ooh, that girl is giving out from both panty legs." So we could call them giving out from both panty legs brownies. How about bussy brownies? How about she's got a venereal disease punch card at the doctor brownies? Maybe we could just call them my neck, my back, my and my crack brownies. What about that? Y'all think anybody would want to make that recipe? I don't think so. Just to be completely politically correct, we could call them professional sex worker brownies.
God almighty damn. That's a good one.
Y'all, these super slutty, extra slutty, nasty, dirty, nasty, dag nasty brownies are going to have multiple layers. And let me tell you what I got in. I have made some cookie dough, and we're going to start out by layering the bottom of a brownie pan with some cookie dough. I put some parchment paper in here, and I sprayed it down. I'm going to give it a little grip. And then I'm going to take my cookie dough with my hands that are clean. I made my own cookie dough, but you could buy some cookie dough, and you just got to let it thaw out a little bit, and then press it down nice and good in the bottom of your pan. The first girl I ever heard tell of that everybody thought was real loose because she was just having sex. And y'all, of course, she ought to get to have as much sex as she liked. She's about 6'7" and weighed about 90 pounds. It was her name was Queen McBride. And I was just a little old thing. I was working at a dime store in my hometown, and the manager was this real nervous, uptight man. He was so nervous. And Queenie came in one day, and it was the hot ass middle of the summer in South Carolina, and Queenie came in there and she had on, and I swear to you, she had on 2 handy wipes, and that's all she had. And she had bread ties, and she put one handy wipe like a little bikini bottom and some bread ties on the side, and she was so damn skinny, she had another handy wipe around. She just had a bread tie in the middle and a bread tie in the back. And it sent people running out of that dime store, let me tell you. The old ladies at the front with their glasses on the chain, they about had a damn stroke, let me tell you. They went to the Second Baptist Church and told everybody what they had seen that day, because you could see everything she had. Woo! My next layer is going to be an Oreo cookie layer. Woo! Do you like Oreo cookies? I like to eat the cream filling. I think that gets me in trouble all the time, eating that damn cream filling. We're going to put a whole layer of Oreo cookies. When I was little and I was staying at my granny's, and just so y'all get it clear, y'all been asking me about my granny, my meemaw. I had a meemaw, and I had a granny, and I had a pawpaw, and I had a step-grandparents who was granddaddy and grandma. My granny, who we lived with, lived next door, across the street from this woman, and her name was Miss Blakely. Miss Blakely, one day, she said, "Hey, come on over here, and if you cut my grass, I will make you some brownies." And I said, that's the nicest thing I ever heard. Back in the day, you could make a child cut your yard and give them 75 cents, and even if they was about to have a stroke, wasn't nothing you could do about it. So I did, and I went over there and caught him. Dad got one of those old manual push blade mowers that didn't have a motor. It's just the roller blade that you had to roll over the grass about 1,000 times, which fortunately she didn't have much grass. And I cut her grass, and I was so dang excited. She gave me some lemonade, and she gave me a big old plate of brownies for me to take home. And I got over to my house, and my granny looked at it, and she said, "Where did you get those brownies?" And I said,
"Granny, Miss Blakely gave me these brownies."
And she said, "Give them to me." And my granny went right over to the trash can and dumped them damn brownies in the trash can. And she looked right back to my face and said, "She's got cats."
Talk to me. It's so easy to leave me.
My granny and Miss Blakely, they used to be best friends for a long time until there was that incident at the Sunday potluck after church, lunch on the lawn, and everybody had to bring something. And Miss Blakely, she was serving over at the salad station, I think, and she was laughing at somebody's joke, and she spit her partial plate in the macaroni salad, and they never did find it. My granny never ever invited her back over to her house after that. My next layer is going to be some crushed up pretzels. Have y'all ever had pretzels in your brownies? It's that salty and sweet together, and it's got that little extra bite. And let's go crumble them up. And you want to make sure that you get a little piece of pretzel where every cookie is. You want to cut that sweet just a little bit. I love sweet and salty. Ooh, it's hot. Is it hot in here? God, oh my. Y'all, it's so hot in Myrtle Beach right now, you can barely go outside. I remember years ago, one of the first times I ever came to Myrtle Beach, I came with my mama and her boyfriend, and we went to a place called the Gay Dolphin. Y'all ever been to Gay Dolphin in Myrtle Beach? One of my dang favorite things was going to get a grab bag at the Gay Dolphin. You never did know what was in it. You could get a half an earring and a dinosaur that you put in water and it grows. It's supposed to grow and grow and grow, and it only grows about a half inch, but it gets slimy. It might have a hair bow, or apparently sometimes back in the day people get a real diamond ring or something.
Precious. It's been called that before, but not by you.
One time I heard somebody got a real human finger in a bag. Ah! You know what sophisticated ladies like me say in the South when it's hot outside and you start to sweat, you say, go! I ain't sweating, I am sugar-rating. And I'm sugar-rating in the pits right now. There we got our layer of pretzels, and to offset those pretzels, I made a little caramel sauce. Now you could do all of this from bought things. You could just buy your caramel sauce, you could buy your cookie dough, and I'm gonna pour just a little drizzle, not too much, of caramel sauce right there over the pretzels and the cookies. Now I'm gonna put my brownie batter over the top. Look at that right there. Woo! Now that we've got our brownies topped off right here, then we're gonna put an extra layer right here of some crushed up malted milk balls. This is gonna blow your damn mind. Then we sprinkle these all over the top. Before I forget, I used the same brownie recipe that I made for you last week, so make sure you use that same brownie recipe. The good thing about that recipe is you can mix a lot of things in it, if you know what I mean. There's so many flavors in this, and that coffee flavor and this malted milk flavor. I ate some special brownies once, and I went out to the beach, and I was by myself, and I thought that I was alone on the beach. I took off all my clothes, and I ran down in the water and was skinny dipping. Some people call it skinny dipping. I call it chunky dumping. Now I'm going to crunch up some more of those pretzels and make a whole other pretzel layer, and then we're going to pop these in the oven, and they're going to go in the oven at 355 degrees for about 40 minutes. And you're going to cook these for a long time because there's so many things going on, and we want to get all those layers cooked. All right, let's take a peek. Woo! Dear Jesus! Yo, look at these beautiful, bloody, trashy, power bottom, filthy, nasty, nasty mama brownies, streetwalker brownies, hookers on the street with no pimp brownies, $5 hooker on the boardwalk brownies, whatever you want to call them. But they are dadgum delicious. Let me show you all those layers. Look at that right there. Woo! Jesus! You can look at that. There's a brownie. I can see the pretzels. I can see the malted milk ball pieces. Ooh! And let me just get a little taste. See what it tastes like. You know, as an adult brownie, I have advanced to my ability to discern multiple flavors all at once. Here we go.
Ouch.
God almighty, that's good. Y'all, that's the sluttiest brownie I ever had. It's gonna make me go get on Grindr right now. It's good. That's a good brownie. Y'all want to get you some, you have to make this recipe today. Don't forget to check all my social media, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Check it all. Tune back in next week at 1 o'clock for another episode of the Betty Jean Baker Show. Most importantly, stay delicious, y'all. I got it.